Welcome to Fantasy Central. I am your commissioner. Exciting time. Week one is will be starting tomorrow. There's a game tomorrow on Thursday. A few announcements for the season, though. We will be having different with the playoffs. We've changed 9-team playoff system to an 8-team playoff system, so there won't be a play-in game. And also, due to the fact that the teams rested their players the last two games, we're going to have the championship game week 15 instead of 16. You know, and so that's a change with what we're doing. Also, with the schedule, I've rearranged the schedule, and so you're going to play every team, but your last 4 games will be against your division. You won't play your division opponents till the end. Your first and then the last game of the season after you've played each division team, the top 2 teams in each division will play each other, and the bottom 2 will play each other. And so you'll be able to make a big push to win your division at the end of the season. You know, and we recently recently caught up with a few teams. You know, I had Shauna go out there and just speak to a few teams that are looking to have big years that, didn't necessarily finish where they wanted to. But first, I had Shauna catch up with Team Mariachi, the winner of the Toilet Bowl, and where they were rewarded the top pick in the draft. But let's go out to Shauna, who's with Team Mariachi owner Dave Zink.
Thank you, Mr. Commissioner. I'm here with Dave Zink, the team owner of Team Mariachi. You just kind of like saying that, don't you?
It does. It rolls off the tongue.
Kind of sounds like a dance.
It does?
It does. Now, Dave, it's a new year.
Yeah.
And last year your team didn't do quite so well. Your strategy was more like, let's lose every game.
Yeah, it's true. I guess I got confused. I thought we were playing European football, not American football.
Oh, well, that explains
we played
it.
really soft and not as hard as we should have.
Okay, you had the first draft pick. Who did you pick?
Oh, I went with Chris Johnson.
And why?
He made a guarantee, so I'm holding it to him. I heard that if he doesn't do it this year, he's going to send me a check for $1,000. So.
Well, now that's a great deal.
Yeah.
What does he play?
Well, he's a running back, so
oh.
He's a small guy, but hopefully he can muster the power to stay healthy throughout the entire season.
Well, that is good. Now, what's your strategy this year? What's going to make the difference with your team, and so it's not lose, 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 it's win, win, win?
I think I've been consulting some witch doctors, ESPN, the magazine, Google.
Just anything that
comes my way. I'm reading it, and I'm analyzing it to see if I can pull some winning strategies out of it.
Well, I bet you do a good job this year. Now, tell me who you think are the teams to beat this year.
Teams to beat. Oh man. Well, I guess we could say that the reigning champ. He might have a secret formula that we don't know about.
That's true.
Let's see, another team to beat. I'd have to say, probably Casey. He did a decent draft, and you never know. The newcomer, he could be the white horse that wins out in the end. We'll see what happens.
Who's that one with the sexy name, right?
That's right. What was the sex's name?
I don't know. I don't know if we can say it on the air.
Oh, okay.
Anyway.
We better not then.
All right. Well, who do you play the first game?
I haven't looked yet. I need to do that. I think that's part of my strategy.
Yeah.
I should probably look.
Paying attention is a good thing to do, Dave.
Yeah, it's true.
It helps in the long run.
Yeah, amen to that.
Well, all right. Well, thank you so much for being here with us today, and we're looking forward to a new season.
Yeah.
And we're back to you, Mr. Commissioner.
Okay, well, Team Mariachi looking to make the playoffs, looking to make some noise behind Chris Johnson this year. A little surprised, though, that mentioned Norwegian Legion as a contender. A rookie last year, maybe he's made some big strides to improve upon the season he had last year. He did make the playoffs, but fell early in the playoffs. But let's go out to Shauna, who caught up with Team Norwegian Legion owner Casey Miller.
I'm here with the owner of
Norwegian Legion.
Norwegian Legion, Casey Miller. And Casey, how did you end up in the in the whole season last year?
Well, I was in the middle of the pack. I was doing pretty well, and then in the playoffs I sucked.
Oh, so you just were mediocre, just a
Yeah.
run-of-the-mill kind of guy.
Yeah.
Oh, well, sorry to hear that. Anyway, so this year, the draft picked. Who did you pick?
Steven Jackson.
And why would you pick dear Steven?
Well, I believe he is the best running back in the league. He's a beast, and he gets me good numbers, so I had faith in him.
You had him last year, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
And he performed well for you.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Okay, that's good to know. Well, I had interviewed Zink, and he named you as one of the top contenders this year.
Well, I'm flattered.
Well, you should be. What's your strategy going to be this year since you were just run-of-the-mill last year?
Well, most importantly, I need to not suck in the playoffs.
No, that's always a good attitude. Good thing.
And I just think I just gotta stay motivated and try to get above the pack, the middle of the pack this season. So.
And any certain thing you're going to do?
Win.
Okay, well that's good. It's a good positive attitude.
Thank you.
Well, we appreciate you being with us today, and I hope you enjoyed that lovely sloppy Joe on some bread that your mom, that loves you so much, made for you.
She doesn't love me.
She does. Thanks again. Back to you, Mr. Commissioner.
Okay, well, Norwegian Legion seems pretty confident about his team this year, which I think a lot of teams do. But it's good to see the competitiveness of the league. Remember, tomorrow it starts. And so make sure that you get on and evaluate your team and your matchups, especially if you have players playing in the game tomorrow. But let's be active on the boards. Let's get some trash talk going, and let's have even a better year than last year if possible. But we'll be keeping you informed throughout the season. But everyone, good luck in week 1.